Then I'll go ahead and withdraw our $1 million investment. What?
What?
My name is Keiichi Sato. Today is my little sister Kaio's wedding. She's finally getting married. I'm happy, but it's a little bittersweet. First, I need to go introduce myself to Makoto's parents. Wait, are they ignoring me?
We have to greet the other guests, so...
Excuse us.
Oh my. You're Miss Yabuki from Doki Doki Company, aren't you? What brings you here?
I came as Kaio's friend.
You're developing the same AI autonomous driving correction system as us, right?
Yes.
A small company like yours probably can't find anyone to invest in you, so maybe you should cut your losses sooner rather than later.
We could hire you instead.
No, thank you.
Hey, I heard about that. The new AI autonomous driving correction system that Waku Waku Company developed. It's getting a lot of attention, isn't it?
Yes, that's right. With cutting-edge technology featuring ultra-high precision cameras and new CPUs, people are saying it'll change the future of the automotive industry. It's been quite overwhelming.
And it's not just major car manufacturers either. We're getting investment offers from IT companies and investment funds too. We could spend the whole day just dealing with those responses.
Then I'll go ahead and withdraw our $1 million investment. What?
What?
If you have other companies willing to invest, there's no need for us to do it, right? When did you get there? And what do you mean, our company?
What are you talking about?
I'm the head of business development at Tokimeki Company, so I'm speaking from that position. What? You work for Tokimeki Company, the major car manufacturer?
How is that possible? How could someone with a background like yours end up there?
That's not something to joke about. Here's my business card. Do you believe me now? It's real.
No way.
Wait a minute. Just because of what we said, you're pulling out your investment? That's ridiculous.
Exactly.
Of course, that's not the only reason. During the test run the other day, there was a brake delay, wasn't there? That was because of a subcontractor's sloppy maintenance. Yeah, I just saw you warning them to be more careful next time. However, according to our investigation, the cause was actually a communication error regarding Waku Waku Company's design changes. What? How did you know about that? When there's a malfunction in a test run, we conduct our own investigation into the cause. It's part of our investment decision-making process.
I see. So that's what this is about.
You had a problem on your end too, but you tried to sweep it under the rug. We can't invest in a company like that. It's too risky. No, that wasn't our intention. We were just saying we should both be more careful. Dad? Hey, Makoto, say something. I'm quitting Waku Waku Company too.
What?
The way you two have been acting since the company started getting attention, it's gone too far. What? You used to genuinely try to make good products, so I wanted to help build up the company with you. But I can't deal with this anymore.
Makoto.
And ignoring Keiichi, who worked so hard to raise Kaio in place of their parents? That's just incredibly rude.
Makoto.
That was really terrible.
Okay, let's talk about this later. Besides, Keiichi, how many other companies like ours do you think are out there? Not many, right? Actually, we've already decided on who to invest in next. Doki Doki Company.
What?
What? Doki Doki Company? That tiny company? That's right.
Mr. Sato, I appreciate the offer, but we're just a startup. You know we can't really compete with Waku Waku, right? In terms of scale or track records.
I know that, and I'm not investing just because you're Kaio's friend. I'm investing because I've properly evaluated your system under development and your work ethic. I didn't intend to announce it this way, but let's discuss the details later.
Thank you so much.
That's amazing, Yui.
Yeah.
Well, plenty of companies want to invest in us anyway, so it's not a problem. 2 months later, just as I thought, we found a new investor easily.
We were getting worked up for nothing.
So, here are our investment terms. What? We need investor approval for decisions on equipment purchases and supplier changes? That means we'll never be free to buy equipment or change business partners. Yes, equipment is expensive, and changing suppliers has a major impact on the company, so we need proper confirmation in advance.
Oh wait, 18% annual sales growth, and if we don't meet it, 5% of our shares are forfeited? What does that mean? Does that mean they could take over the company?
Well, we can't invest in a company that doesn't grow, can we? Hold on, aren't these terms a bit too harsh?
Exactly. This is going too far.
No, this is standard. We have to hedge our risks too. If anything, these terms are pretty generous, don't you think? How is this generous? Tokimeki Company didn't have conditions like this. Well, but our technology is the real deal, so we should be fine. Understood. We'll go with these terms. Thank you.
Are we really going to be okay?
Around the same time.
Mr. Sato, thank you so much for the investment.
Don't mention it.
Thanks to you, we're making rapid progress on our AI autonomous driving correction system. Especially getting access to Tokimeki Company's massive driving data has been incredibly helpful. We have a learning AI, but didn't have the money to buy data.
I'm glad we could help.
A company the size of Waku Waku. They could easily afford to buy it without investment, but we're a small company, so everything's tight for us. Without you, development would have been cancelled.
Development costs money. I'm glad we made it in time before it got cancelled. And we'll continue to help in any way we can going forward, so please let me know if there's ever anything I can do.
Will do. Thank you so much.
1 year later.
Mr. Sato, a major overseas car manufacturer, saw our company featured in a magazine and they invited us to a competition, but...
That's amazing. It's a chance to get Doki Doki Company's name out there.
But isn't it a bit early for us to enter such a big competition? This is something for bigger companies like Waku Waku, right?
Not at all. Company size and product quality aren't the same thing. The system you developed is just as good as the one those two were bragging about at the wedding. I think so, at least.
Do you really think so?
Besides, the quality inspection AI and image analysis software you created for us, when we implemented them at our partner factory, the defect rate dropped dramatically, and we made huge profits because of it.
Well, yes, but...
That's why we decided on additional investment in Doki Doki Company too. You're more amazing than you think you are, so have confidence.
Thank you. You're right. It's a great opportunity, and I'm going to do everything I can to win this thing.
That's the spirit. 6 months later, the day of the competition. Oh, isn't that Keiichi? What? You two are participating in this competition too?
Yes, indeed. How curious that you're participating as well.
Well, we're definitely the ones who'll be selected this time. No hard feelings. I see.
They sure are confident.
They sure are.
But we're not planning to lose either.
That's right. And so, Doki Doki Company's presentation began.
What we've developed is a learning AI autonomous driving correction system that analyzes each driver's characteristics in real time and optimizes the correction algorithm accordingly.
I see.
The more this AI accumulates mileage, the more data it accumulates, which increases its judgment accuracy, so it gets smarter the more you use it.
So that's why you call it a learning system.
Yes, and every person has their own driving habits. How they press the accelerator, how they change lanes, when they sense danger, and so on. So it can support safe driving by adapting to each person's driving patterns.
Oh, so it's like a personal assistant.
Exactly. Of course, we've preloaded massive amounts of driving data, so the baseline judgment is already highly accurate. And then it overlays corrections based on the driver's characteristics.
Wonderful. It's an excellent system that puts the driver first.
Thank you.
Now then, Waku Waku Company, please go ahead.
Yes. What we've developed is a high-precision AI autonomous driving correction system using the latest equipment. By combining high-performance radar, sensors, and ultra-sensitive cameras, we can read the surrounding conditions in detail.
What kind of performance are we talking about?
Even at night, with little light or in heavy rain, it recognizes vehicle positions, pedestrians, obstacles, and more with virtually no error.
Interesting.
For example, even with sudden obstacles or slippery roads, the AI calculates the optimal deceleration and angle to stabilize the vehicle, so we can provide the same quality of assistance regardless of who's driving.
I see.
Huh? That wasn't the response I was expecting.
Doki Doki Company's AI can learn and customize, but does yours have anything like that?
The hazard pattern recognition has a learning mechanism, but
I see. So in terms of versatility and adaptability, you're inferior to Doki Doki Company, correct?
But we prioritized high performance above all else during development. High precision, fast response, accurate correction. These directly impact vehicle safety, right?
That's certainly true. Those are all very important elements.
Yes.
However, what we're looking for this time is a system for people driving AI-assisted vehicles for the first time. High performance is wonderful, but can you really say this is a system designed with the driver in mind?
Well, that's...
I see. We've decided to work with Doki Doki Company this time.
Well, wait a minute. If you just listen to our explanation a bit more...
This isn't a place to show off your technology. It's a place to bring what the client is asking for. Doki Doki Company created what we wanted, and listening to more of your explanation won't change anything.
no way.
And so, the competition ended. You did it, Yui.
Thank you. This is all thanks to you, Keiichi.
No, it's because of your own hard work. Things are going to get even busier from here, so let's keep it up.
Yes.
You guys just got lucky this time. It clearly wasn't luck. We understood what the client wanted and developed a system accordingly. You prioritized what you wanted to show over what they were looking for. That's why you lost. Do you understand? Whatever. Thanks to this competition, companies that appreciate our system will reach out to us. See you later.
You two should do your utmost now, too.
They lost, but they're still so confident.
Their technical level is high, that's true. But I don't think the industry is forgiving enough to get by with that attitude.
You're right.
1 week later, being called in by our biggest investor. Maybe they heard about the competition and want to increase their investment.
That's sure to be it.
Excuse us. What? Why are Makoto and Kaio here?
What's going on?
Kaio works at this company, and I transferred here too. Nobody told me that.
I'm sure I've told you before that I work at this IT company.
More importantly, we need to talk to you two. Regarding our investment in your company, we're terminating everything.
What? Wait a minute.
But this is so abrupt.
Your behavior at the wedding. I heard all about it from these two.
Oh, well, that was...
And shifting blame to your partner factory is a serious breach of trust. Even so, if you were still producing results, we might have gone with just a strict warning, but you lost to Doki Doki Company in the competition the other day, didn't you? And I heard you ran wild without understanding what they wanted.
No, that wasn't our intention.
There's no reason to invest in a company like that. We're not a charity after all.
Excuse us.
What?
What are you doing here?
We're adopting the Project Auto Organization AI that Doki Doki Company developed. So they're here for a meeting about it.
Project Auto Organization AI?
It's a system where AI automatically reads and organizes scattered information, like emails, instruction sheets, meeting notes, and so on. It saves time on information management and makes sharing information easier.
They were developing a system like that separate from the competition?
Mr. Sato here came to pitch it to us. It's an excellent system, so we decided to implement it. And going forward, we'll be investing in Doki Doki Company.
What?
No way.
You two got cocky because your technology got attention. And you haven't made any effort since then, have you?
No consideration for others, no gratitude toward investors. I don't think anyone would want to work with people like that.
Damn it. After that, Waku Waku Company was apparently terminated by all their subcontractors, had their shares bought out by investors, and lost their factory. Meanwhile, we?
I can't believe we got to sign a contract with the factory that was working with Waku Waku.
We have to deliver to the foreign car manufacturer that chose us in the competition, so I'm glad we could set up mass production.
You're the one who reached out to them, right?
Well, yeah.
Thank you for handling so many things while I was focused on development.
Don't mention it. We're in this together now, so I'm just doing my job.
If you like, how about I treat you to dinner as thanks?
I'd love that.